What's up, guys? Welcome to Slop's Logs MLB Picks Edition. It's Wednesday, and we are all about to get paid. But before we do that, let's go ahead and talk about what happened yesterday. It started out pretty good, and then it went really bad. But Johan Oviedo, I'm pretty sure I just butchered his name, but I'm from Orlando. There's a town next to Orlando called Oviedo, so that's where I'm getting that from. Anyways, Johan started off on fire. 2 strikeouts first inning. He was definitely going to get 5.5. I even said it to my daughter. I said, Cass, this is way too easy. And then he did not get another strikeout. Actually, I'm sorry. He did get one more strikeout. I got trolled a little bit on Twitter. It was bad. But the troll shut up whenever Reed Detmer stepped on the mound, because guess what he did? He flew over 5.5, got us an easy win. So we split the show, lost a little bit because Detmer's was not plus money, which sucks, but it is what it is. We live to fight another day, and that's what we're going to do with Garrett, Whitlock, over 5.5 strikeouts, minus 112 at FanDuel. So this one moved from minus 112 to minus 108 literally 2 seconds after I placed my bet. The books are trying to rattle me. That's all I can think they're doing, because right after that, it moved down to minus 106, which is crazy to me because every other book has like minus 120 something. You look at the OddsJam screen, it's literally a sea of minus 120s and minus 130s, except for FanDuel, who's now all the way down to minus 106, even though I got minus 112. It is what it is, but here's the thing about Whitlock. He's been making people swing and miss lately like crazy. We're talking 17% swinging strike rate over the last 3 starts. That's Nolan Ryan stuff right there. Like, that's ridiculous. In those 3 starts, he's been over this number twice. The only time he missed was when he fanned 5 Tampa Bay Rays, which is crazy because they don't really strike out that much, although they have been lately. He was right there. That's my only point. 5+, 6+. If he gets us to 5, we're sitting at the table. We're right there. So that's a good thing. The thing we don't want to see is a guy that gets, 7, 1, 2, 7, 6, 1, and Whitlock is not that guy. Tonight, Whitlock's getting the Minnesota Twins, who are a big fan of the strikeout. It's their preferred way of getting out. On the season, no team in Major League Baseball has struck out more than they have. They are running away with the strikeout lead. I don't think anybody's going to catch them. Plus, they're a swing and miss bunch too, which is even better. We don't need an ump for this one. All we need is swing and miss stuff. Whitlock has that recently, and the Twins are like 12.7 swing and miss on the season. Only one team is worse than that, and they're like 12.8%. So these guys, they're whiffers. That's what they do. Things haven't gotten any better for them too over the last week, because over the last 7 days, only one team in Major League Baseball has struck out more than they have. Looking at the graphic, everybody's like 35+%. Like, all 5 of these guys could easily be in the lineup tonight, 35+%. That's ridiculous. Here's the thing though, even if these guys aren't in the lineup, every single other person on the team is like 20+% over the last week. I think we're good here. Before we get to the last one, let's talk about Andrew Abbott of the Cincinnati Reds. You're going to see him starting. If you're watching this before 12:30 Eastern time, this game could be bet on by you. But here's the thing. I'm going to pass on him. I thought long and hard about him, though. He's a lefty going against the Rockies, who strike out like it's their job against lefties. But the thing is, his swinging strike is like 6% or something like that. It's ridiculously low. And he's a 5.5 guy. Not only is he a 5.5 guy, he's like 5.5 minus 150 at some places. I have no idea how anybody could possibly get excited about that. Although I will say he probably will get 6 strikeouts today. I'm just saying, I don't think that's a great bet. Speaking of great bets, Gavin Williams over 5.5 strikeouts, plus 111 at Caesars. There's only one book on the planet that I can play at that's offering a line on this guy right now. So hopefully by the time you watch this video, you can bet on him too. But I said when I first saw that he was starting that I would go 6+ if it was plus money. Caesar offered me that. I'm a man of my word, so I just went with Caesars. I think that it could be higher at some other places. I know Pinnacle has it at like plus 120 or something like that. So you might want to wait. I didn't, but you could if you wanted to, if you're patient and smart. Obviously, nobody's trying to take a guy in their first ever start. But don't forget that it worked out for us when we took Mason Miller and Andrew Abbott in their first start. I think Bryce Miller in his first ever start, I think he struck out 1 million people. So there's history here, and the history is from this year. So a guy could just step into the major leagues and start striking people out. The thing with this kid is he might actually be a strikeout guy. he was mowing guys down in the minors. So when Tristan McKenzie got hurt, they decided, hey, we're going to bring this kid up. He's ready. Apparently, he's got a four-seamer that doesn't miss. We'll see. But the thing is, he's got an opponent that we kind of want to target, and I bet you we'll have problems with a four-seamer. Over the last week, only 2 teams in Major League Baseball struck out more than the Oakland Athletics. Both of those teams had way more at-bats, though. So these guys are striking out at a really high clip. Look at the graphic. It's like there's like 5 of them that are all 31+% strikeout rate over the last week. Here's the thing, though. Just like the Twins, if they're not in the lineup, there's plenty of known strikeout guys to replace them. I don't know if they could have a higher strikeout rate over the last week if they were blindfolded. My guess is Williams is going to see all of these guys like 3 times. If that happens, he's fanning 6. Feels right. That's going to do it for strikeout props. Here's the thing, though. We're all about dingers on this channel. Everybody knows that. If you are a dinger person yourself, you're going to want to hit subscribe, turn the notifications on, because these videos come out pretty close to game time. Still enough time to get the bets in, but again, pretty close to game time. You don't want to miss it. I'll see you guys later.